I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory, straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it, I love it.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Rodgers now to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Lead it out left to Dobbs. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And some room to roam now. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. In motion left goes a tight end. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Carr now on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Carr to throw again. He gets this to Davante Adams. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Quick throw caught out wide by Renfrow. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. He's got a man, complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Second down, another shot for Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. In motion comes the tight end left. Rodgers going to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end Tunyon. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jones will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. He's going to get it again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara from 4 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Carr. Buying time to his left. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Adams the man in motion right. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Flushed out right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Back to Renfro again, complete. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Hunter Renfro with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Carr. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
29.
They'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And they'll send the slot in motion left. The final shot here before half for Carr. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The open man here, Renfrow. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll send the tight end in motion left. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Carr now on 1st down. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Carr's throw pulled in by Renfrow. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. In motion, the tight end. That's caught by Waller out left side. Touchdown, Raiders! Darren Waller, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. That ties the game at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On the counter, here's Jones. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. In motion goes the tight end. An inside give to Jones. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Rodgers now to throw. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Up the middle, Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Preston Smith there on the stop. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now a play fake. Carr. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job here by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
Scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing now is Rodgers. Rolling to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun to give to Jones. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now they send a man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Jones. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other.
Let's go. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Said I'm coming for everything. Good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm